an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Got him downfield. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged a bullet on that one.
It'll be a 1st and 10.
That little nigga got canned.
They'll give it to the back. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Baker. The throw to the outside is complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Touchdown Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Got his man at the 45 on his way. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Army! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective at the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Army, 42.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him dick you apart.
Army has it back in the offense ready to go. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Black Knights in the hurry-up.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the give off the left side. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Black Knights have their offense in high gear. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Find some fresh air. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Pressure coming. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Game time!
Question for a while.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Gets it out fast. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
Shout out to these niggas, bro. And whoever's still in here. 3 people in here. Shout out to. Hey Bryce, you almost had me fucked up in the first half, but you kept it on their throat, bro. He wasn't playing. Running, we don't run the ball. Let's be honest, we don't run that shit. But Bryce had 2 touchdowns. My nigga Folk, true. He's a true sophomore. He started as a freshman. He won an award as a fucking freshman. Look, he out there putting up video game numbers. Video fucking game numbers. Kevin Rosario didn't have a good game. He was getting double teamed the whole time. I mean, look what we was doing to their like our defense was doing them bad. Hold on, where's the defense? Oh my god, bro. Cause like, damn. We ain't get no sacks. Oh no, that's his deep. What? Huh? Oh. Yeah, show the big dog, show the winners. The Clayton came in with a sack. Brock, oh my god, he been good for two games now. I'm rocking with him. Tackles for loss, we ain't let him get through nothing. INTs is cool. Thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night.